Sweet. Welcome back, everyone. We have a box opening because I want to talk about sealed product too. I really like this product. I'm opening this because, like, obviously, I think this kind of ruins the value. So we're just gonna open it. I would buy a ton of these if I could. Welcome back, everyone. You know, we're just hanging out, cracking some packs. I got some feedback on that video. Very welcome, actually. I looked into some of the cards a little deeper. So Magus Lucia Kane. This card, I used the scanner app to track the price of my cards, and it was actually inputted as the search foil, and I had never noticed. So this card is a $3 card. So I didn't mean to mislead y'all on that. My bad. So the search foil is nice and expensive, obviously. But it looks like Magus Lucia Kane is a $3 card. So, I mean, that's cheap. A nice, cheap commander. Build a new Strixhaven. You know, use that for parts. Start a nice Expel deck, you know? That sounds like fun. Alright, sorry, I was getting rid of that trash. Alright, this product, though. $60 when I got this. And it got 2 collector booster packs and the finish line. Ooh, yeah, I forgot this has stickers too. This thing, the box topper. This thing. Oh, yeah, buddy. And then we've got Aether Drift, everyone's favorite set. Wow, these aren't curled. That's surprising. Usually these are like, you know, we've got a pack of potato chips, but not this time. All right, I think these are the P-lands, if I'm not mistaken. Cool. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, man, all these cards are good. I love these ones. These I use in my decks. I needed more, so booyah. Putting those to the side. Here we have some lands for pre-release. We'll be doing hella pre-release. The P-lands. I love these. These are so good. And like, these are, the other ones are worth something. Oh yes, you only get 5. So that's nice. Excuse me. Alright, let's put this over here. The dice you get, it's really nice, actually, if you want to look at it closely. I do like, so obviously the theme of beta investments is we're broke and we can only afford one-off things here. So if I was rich, I would definitely be buying a lot of these. I think over the long term, because I think these are like the chase. Like, if you want to max out on these box toppers, other than buying them individually, this is the best way to do it in terms of sealed, especially with how cheap Aether Drift is. Like a regular box is like, frick, $100. It's super cheap. Ooh, art card. Okay, Bug People, heck yeah. Here, we'll save these for last. Going to do lands. Ooh, Burnout Astronaut. That's a fun card. Been wanting to. Ooh, Screecher's Double Strike. Oh, the speed. I wanted this card. Yes. Oh, sick. I didn't pull this in my anything. Aether Drip Pit Automaton. That's not bad. Interesting. Feel the Flames. Brood Wagon. Oh, stuff I haven't gotten before. Cool. I love to see that. Yes. Yes, first pack was awesome. We got that Speed Demon. Hell yeah. Super fun. And then I'll talk about my specs again. I did some research, pulled up prices. I think I could better fill in what I was trying to say, because I thought I was being, you know, a lot of my speculation was based off Strixhaven. That's what I was speculating towards. You know, I'm not a big Mutant Turtles fan, so it's not something I am thinking about. An engine rat. Ooh. Yo, speaking of X spells, wow, we're gonna be on theme. Another mythic. Hold on. Two mythics. That's really good. Ooh, and a swashbuckler. Cloud Spark. Ooze Patrol. Ooh. Ooh, this card is awesome and limited. I really liked playing that in limited. Grim Javelineer. That's a common. Interesting. Okay. King Bucket. Wow, this is a whole. This is kind of a good batch. These are all cards I haven't like. I had to go out and find this, so it's funny that to pull it now. All right, these are some good packs. A couple of mythics. Oh, bulk mythics. I don't know. Speedum is pretty good. All right, here we go. We got max speed and island. Sky Crush, the Regal Imperious Sword. That's a good one. Other dinosaurs. And for 3 mana, 5/4. That's so like. Ooh. Okay. Another one. Although I actually had one already. But that's all good. Ooh. Expel. A lot of interesting Expels, man. Expels is such a underrated archetype. Like it has a lot of support. Just no one plays it. I think I'm gonna do more Expel geared towards Expel deck techs. Mimeoplasm's hard for me. That one's been a challenge. I tried to build it when the set came out, and that's just been a challenge. I'm not that good at the game. I started with Doctor Who. If people are new to the channel, not having, you don't have to go back, I guess. Let's see. Count on luck. Ooh, yes. I actually went out and bought this, so good to pull a regular. You can throw it in a different deck. Ooh, okay, okay. Wickerfolk Indomitable. Stall out. All right. Oh, I put that in a deck recently, actually. Cool. 2 more packs. I don't know. I like Integers. They got some interesting. If you like vehicles, I was a big fan of Fran and Balthier. So the set was, I already had a lot of these cards when that came out. So it was nice. So I still already have the cards you need. Ooh, yes. This card's good. A Market Back Walker. Yes. More X spells, dude. Guidelight Optimizer. It's a mana dork. Only to cast an artifact spell or activate an ability. This could go on Da Vinci. I might just do that. Always want mana in that deck. Point the Way. Uncommon. Just refer to X basic lands where X is your speed. So at 4 mana, max speed 4, you can go get 4 lands. And then what? Do they go to hand? Is it just put those cards? All 4 go to the. Wow. So by turn 5, you'll have. Because theoretically, you cast this turn 1, crack it, turn 4, if you've been able to max your speed. Boom, go get 4 lands. Untap, you have 8. Play your land for turn 9. Amazing. Ooh. Don't know who that is. Does it say? Nissa, the World Soul Speaker. Okay. Sick, sick. Detention Chariot. That's actually a good card. A House Squad Heavy. Ooh, here we go. Money card. Woo! We got a freaking stock up. That's a good hit. I was hoping to hit some of those lands. Wait, was that it? Oh, sweet. Last pack had the whatchamacallit. All right, so we're looking for Chromoxes. I haven't pulled an Aether Spark. I really want to pull an Aether Spark. So we're gonna see. We're gonna hope. Serialized? That'd be funny. That'd be super good. All right, let's see. Oh, yo, Caradora. I was wanting to build this. I actually didn't know this version existed. That's really good. I might actually build that now. Yes. And a Demonic Junker. Repurposing Bay. That's a good card. Demonic Junker. Black vehicles. I haven't built a black vehicle. I have another one of these. I bought a ton of these, actually. I speculated on this. Not like for any particular reason. I just think one day this will be a good card authorities. Power is equal to the greatest mana value among artifacts you control. At 5. So late game, say you're playing Commander. Red is not, like, I'm not saying build this as like a Commander. This will be a good addition to some kind of busted artifact deck in the future. Because then when this attacks or enters, so it's got the Titan text, you know, ETBs or attacks, choose target artifact card in your graveyard. You can sacrifice an artifact. So if you're building treasures, if you do return the treasure card. So it's like Goblin Welder. That's the card, except it's 5 mana. Okay, so I guess that's not as good. Whatever. I'm still new to this, y'all. So you definitely don't listen to me. I'm just spitting out into the wind. You know, I've gotten some things right in terms of like, oh, I've speculated on, you know, I went out and bought a card when it was cheap and then it explodes. But that's mostly been luck. I'll be honest. It's been luck. You know, I've been noticing what trends, you know, what am I doing that gets me buying certain cards before. Whoa. Oh, another one. Sweet. This was one of my first pulls at my pre-release. Oh, that's so amazing. Now I have another one. Ah, that's so good. And Mendicant Core. I might build this. Rare. Okay, Priest of the Crossing. Ooh, Far Fortune. Pathmaker, Dune Drifter. Okay. Shafet Archfiend. I haven't seen this before. That art looks crazy. This creature enters. All other creatures get -2 until end of turn. 7 mana. Okay. Choose a color. Wow, okay. And then Draconaut's Engineer. Ooh, this is a rare. This is a good one, too. Cool. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with this. We got a Speed Demon. Oh, and then we got a Box Topper. You know. Let's go. I'm not expecting anything crazy. So we're just gonna keep our expectations low here. Oh, these Box Toppers are scary to open. Because you can pull that Mox. Dude, a Monument to Endurance. I really wanted one. I actually don't have one of those. Oh, this is already like... See, that's a little bit pringly. Ooh, shit. Yo! Oh my god! That was actually a really good pull. This card's expensive. Mu Yang Lin. Oh. Create a so this creates a vehicle. Vehicles you control are flying. Whenever one or more creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. This card's sick. Awesome, dude. Oh. Sweet. So just grabbing some sleeves. You know. Ooh. I'm gonna sleeve up on the nice cards that I got. Wow, this Mu Yang Ling though. Yeah, I'm gonna look this up real quick. See how much that is. Okay, let's we'll sleeve up the rest in a little bit. Curse cloth wrapping. That's really good. I might open more of these. Just buy a bunch. Open them. I'm really wanting to get an Aether Spike. And this is a fun opening. I like opening stuff. All right, we're going to set this aside. We're going to go through this real quick. Before the video ends, I had all this pulled up. Unbound Flourishing. It's an old card. It actually has not garnered a lot of attention. It has just slowly gone up in price. And this is from Modern Horizons 1. There's only 2 printings of this card. There's the Secret Lair and the Mythic printing in Modern Horizons 1. Which I heard was printed to oblivion. So there's probably a lot of these Unbound Flourishings out there. I haven't looked into the data of how many are out there, but the prices don't really get that low unless you're finding like moderately played or damaged type stuff. So this card, I'm not sure if they're gonna reprint it or not, seeing as how slowly it's gone up in price. The X-Spell Commander deck does make me think if it doesn't get reprinted in there, I'm not sure it's going to for a while. Unless we see another X-Spell archetype. I just don't know where it would fit, you know what I'm saying? Because with the remaining sets coming up, Marvel superheroes, is there, I guess you can make an X-Spell Commander, because there was randomly like an X-Spell Commander in Spider-Man. It was like mono black. That was an interesting card. So unless something like that shows up that's like really niche and powerful, that'll suddenly cause, because I think that's really all Unbound Flourishing needs is right now it's probably getting low. I need to look into the numbers really. And if there's a lot of them, then this is an opportunity to buy, because I'm gonna go out and buy a few of these, get more of them, because I do think this will be a decent spec. They're draining out. There hasn't been a reprint, and once something is printed that's cool, that Wizards are like, oh shit, we forgot about this card, because they have so many cards to reprint, even just from like the sets from last year. There's stuff from, yeah, there's just too many sets. So I think the reprint argument gets weaker and weaker the more sets that come out. And then they just reprinting the same things over and over. Like there's so many. What is that? The protection spell. Heroic intervention. That one. There's so many of those. Okay, so Magus, 3 other card. It's actually dropping. So, honestly, I'm withdrawing this as a spec. This is not a spec. This is just a cool commander. So feel free to buy it, build it, but even with even if this spikes, I think it'll get quickly reprinted with the way the secret layers are dropping these days. Like I saw those D&D drops, where they reprinted the Ancient Dragon and all of the expensive cards, because Displacer Kitten was like almost $30, and now they've gone and reprinted it in a secret layer. So that's actually what's probably going to happen. If any of these spike, they'll probably quickly reprint it in a secret layer. Goldvein Hydra. This card, here, let's look at the... Yeah, I don't think Magus is going anywhere, because she's been cheap the whole time. Her peak is like $5, so... And I think that's when people realize that the Warhammer stuff was disappearing and not going to get reprinted for a while? Question mark? We don't even know. Let's see. Open the Way. That's what I had. I actually wanted to look at the... Yeah, this is Simic. So a lot of these cards are in green. This, I think, is just an upgrade. This isn't a spec. So I'm definitely withdrawing this as well. This is an 88-cent card. It's an uncommon from Wilds of Eldraine. I think it would be a cool little upgrade to this. It's an 88-cent card. I think at its peak it was $1. So it could be like a mini spec where you buy 50 of these at 88 cents, and then once Zamon comes out, this commander, and someone makes a video and they're like, yeah, this is a great upgrade, and it'll spike. You could be that person. I could be that person. Maybe I'll do that. That would be fun. So I'll try and get a bunch of these. Otherwise, I'm not sure. I don't think it'll happen unless somebody makes it happen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's see. Open the Way. This card is interesting. This has slowly gone up. This is from the Aftermath set. I didn't realize that. That's why this card was expensive for me. It's rare. Yep, Aftermath. Expel. Yeah, this card. I haven't looked at the numbers, but I think that's why this is going up and up and up, because it's just disappearing. This was not a very open set. This is a very unpopular set. And this card is, under the radar. So I think this is actually a decent spec. I don't foresee them. There's so many other priority reprints coming. This will, I think by the time they reprint it, it'll be like $20. So get your copies now while they're at $5. wait till that spike. This is the borderless version too. So I'll have to go and take my own advice with this. I think I am gonna do some open the ways. Finale of Devastation. This is, it's interesting to see that this came out at like 17 and then it slowly climbed up as it becomes, a staple finisher. This version, the base is almost $30, $27. So this, honestly, I expect a reprint soon. If it doesn't get reprinted in this Zimone deck as like an Expel, then, oh, excuse me. I don't know. I guess it could still be reprinted. Finale Devastation. That could be in Star Trek. Actually, I could see that being in Star Trek. A lot of finale devastating kind of things happening. Star Trek's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited for Star Trek. But yeah, all right, let's look at one more. Gold Vein Hydra. This card has actually been going down since it came out, because it came out and it was like $20. I remember. It's a mythic. Thunder Junction, right? Also an unpopular set, so it wasn't open that much, but it's opened a lot more. I like Thunder Junction, but it's because I'm new. These are my first sets. Like, Thunder Junction was the first, like, standard set that I bought, a box of when I first started playing. Because I got Doctor Who stuff. Karlov Manor came out, went to pre-release, and I didn't buy a box because I wasn't compelled to. But Thunder Junction came out, and it looked cool. So yeah, this card is trending down. And I think that's silly, actually. This is actually probably due for a spike. Once this drops and people are upgrading this, they're gonna see that this mythic is super cheap. And the mythics in Thunder Junction are much harder to pull because there's way more, because of the way they folded the sets together. I do see this, like, this drop, I think, is just attention being taken away. We could look at how many there are. Let's see, TCG player. Let's take a look. Let's see how many there are. Because I think what I'll do is start dropping a lot of green Expel commander deck builds, and make this, you know what I'm saying? That could be fun. Try to see if I can get it to spike in just the smallest ways. Gold Vein Hydra. Yeah, it's $7 now. That's beautiful. Less than 10 for the... Okay, let's look. How do I see how many there are? Interesting. So this started spiking again already. Yeah, people are preparing for Strixhaven. Yeah, look. Oh, wow. Okay, it wasn't that. Okay, so I bought this off Card Kingdom. That's why it was so much. But let's see, last year was $12. So I bought this like 2 years ago. Oh, wow, look at that flat. So yeah, this is probably the lowest it gets. So start buying. This is due for a spike for sure. And then they'll reprint it eventually. I don't see them not. It might even be reprinted in Strixhaven. The way they did Stock Up, that was crazy to me that they reprinted Stock Up already. So yeah, and there's always secret layers. So honestly, I don't think anything's safe. Speculating is still possible, but oof, it's super risky, especially with just how hard it is to predict what they're going to be doing next, especially with the secret layers, man. They can just D&D whenever. They own it. So anyways, that's my whole video. Thank you, everyone. I hope this video was much better. We're actually ending, saying goodbye. So I appreciate you guys watching. Oh, did I take a picture? Yeah, thank you guys. Have a good one. Have a good night. Bye.